Happy New Year and welcome to iGaming Next and Thoughts by Jesper. A couple of minutes of low and high in the gaming industry. I know we have had enough of COVID or pandemic discussions by now, but I have to start with the iGaming post-vaccine question. This is debated not only in boardrooms and bars in Malta, but especially in investment forums. On a higher level, the effect will be minimal. I think everyone agrees that the vaccine will boost the general economy when people start behaving more normal again. But the new normal is not the old normal. I mean, will we stop ordering food with Uber just because we can go to the restaurants? No, I don't think so. Perhaps not as often as during a lockdown, but probably more frequent than before the pandemic. And Uber has gotten a bunch of new customers they didn't have before. And this is true for streaming services, sending flowers, gambling, and other digital businesses. However, the 21 to 20 comparison in Q2 and Q3 will be challenging. And I think it is important not to panic if we see numbers being lower in Q2 and Q3 this year compared to 2020. The important thing, long term, is that 21 is growing versus 19. 20 is an abnormality. We all know that. One effect of the pandemic is that we have acquired more customers and even new type of customers. Talking to operators, some is clearly seeing how these customers differ from the normal casino players. They have lower spend per spin. They have longer time on sites, and they're more interested in entertainment. Based on this, I think we will see a pickup in arcade games focusing more on entertainment in 2021. At least if we want to keep those new customers. On this note, it's interesting to see how betting on e-sport is following the COVID trend. Gaining awareness and new customers when major sports were closed. And now we see how many of these customers continue playing esports, even with football back in the shops. And with Las Vegas seeing esport as one of the future drivers to visit Sin City, this will probably continue. My bet is on operators like Pinnacle and Parimatch, who was really early on this ball. And the same point will lead to an uptake in games like Galaxy Rogues and other esport lookalike arcade games in casino lobbies the coming years. The king is dead. Long live the king. In this case, Europe is the former king and US the new. The heat we see in the US iGaming market and investor appetite is similar to what we saw in Europe 4 to 5 years ago. And I think this is just the start. The sportsbook market in the US is huge, and the online casino market would be even bigger. And with the need for state income after COVID lockouts and such, a potential gaming tax will be hard to say no to. So I think we will see more states opening up and more deals going west. Especially with Trump finally marched out from the White House. And with that, I wish you a fantastic hour or so with the smart people at iGaming Next.